This is the Springfield community-based outpatient clinic, which is a part of the Ileana Healthcare Systems. Good afternoon, Lisa Reed. I just want to introduce everybody to you. You are the licensed clinical social worker at the Springfield CBOC here. And can you just tell us a little bit about the CBOC, a little bit about the clients that you see here?
At the Springfield, Illinois CBOC, we have a mix of clients, predominantly male, but we do have females filtering in more and more all the time. Some for PTSD, some for military sexual trauma. We have got some males coming in finally with the military sexual trauma, and it really helps to at least wise get some services, feel like you're not alone. Our ranges in age are very vast, from 18 all the way to 70s. I've got a couple of Korea vets, not much over that, some Vietnam. Then as they go all the way back down to the OEF, which is Enduring Freedom, Iraqi Freedom, right now currently. Then we have got like 2 different types of social work programs, one packed, which means that that person sets up home health care, helps with nursing home placement or durable medical equipment like CPAP machines, and then the mental health social worker, which is what I do, and I do assessments and treatment planning and follow through with that and help with med management with a psychiatrist. So it's quite a bit of different services involved.
Great, thank you. And can you just give us an idea a little bit more about some of the basic social work services that the PAC social worker might provide for the veterans?
Yes, the PAC social worker can do an evaluation to determine if the individual is appropriate for services either in the home or a nursing home. At home, sometimes they'll do home health care, and they can help with that. They can also do a caregiver support. Say a male or a female is taking care of their spouse and they need some break. They can get some care in the home for respite. Or St. John's here in Springfield is one of the vendors that has daycare for people with limitations like that, so that they can arrange that. If the individual has got service connection, there's other available options as far as nursing home placement that are strictly for veterans that provide that support system they're used to with the structure they're used to, and they even have got, you know, all kinds of different programs involved for that. So there's a lot that goes with that PAC social worker.
Great. Okay, thank you. And then as a mental health social worker, can you give me some examples of some of the things that you give to the clients, the services that you can provide for them?
Yes. We have veterans that come in for the first time, and they're called 1010. They see the doctor, and if they've been on mental health meds before, or then if the doctor finds out by asking questions, yeah, we need to do some further mental health, then they can be sent to mental health and I do an assessment. If it's a day where I have emergent schedule still open, I can take them on the same day they've seen the doctor. If not, we try to get them in within 7 days. We also have rapid response. If there's somebody that comes in and the doctor says, now, oh, I think this guy's really bad, we need him today, and possible admission for inpatient for PTSD type stuff. Most of the time that's when it's related to, or major depression. Then we also have walk-ins that come in and say, I'm not feeling too good mental health wise, I need that. That's when we do the rapid response as well. We also have the crisis hotline. It's 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. That is manned by professionals in the social work area that helps individuals with the crisis they're going through right now. There's an 800 number. It can be found on the VA website. They try to get it out everywhere in the community if they can. Sometimes they'll wind up filtering down to the local level, or if it's somebody that, say, I've seen or is familiar with the Springfield Clinic or close here, sometimes I'll wind up talking to them on the phone, or they'll call back in, and that'll be like a crisis call. And then the note I put in will be like a rapid response, like met with a rapid response in crisis today for, and whatever that was for. So then we have the typical just doing the plain assessments, and if they need services like mental health counseling, therapy, that type, we take care of that. We can also refer to the Veteran Center, because the Vet Center has got a lot of good counselors. They have someone that's been certified in military sexual trauma, and we can work closely with them to ensure that people get linked up with the appropriate resources. We also have psychiatrists that can help prescribe medications based on the assessments that were completed. And they like to work closely to see, because we see them more often on the mental health side for the social work, and we can say, okay, they're on these meds, this is what's going on, it's helping the symptoms this much, and here's any possible side effects, and the psychiatrist can make adjustments based on that. So there's a lot of different services just right here at the local clinic level.